The Life and Death of 9413, a Hollywood extra, is a 1928 short film about a man who goes to Hollywood with dreams of becoming a movie star, only to become destitute and die. What is interesting to me about 9413 is its sparing use of any English language at all. I mean, it is a silent film, so a lack of spoken English is expected, but still, there are barely any intertitle cards with dialogue on them, as was common with many films at the time. There's no dialogue at all, in fact. What words we do see are sparse and repetitive. Hollywood, success, dreams, no casting today, 9413. What does the sparing use of these words and phrases do to our comprehension of the film itself? The 1982 book, The Written Language Bias in Linguistics, describes the primary differences in form and in function of written and spoken language. Speech is dynamic, continuous, dependent on the situation, has less explicit meaning, and is reliant upon continuous feedback from both the speaker and the listener. Written language, on the other hand, is persistent and static, discrete, lacks an immediate context, is more constrained, and is typically not reliant on feedback. These differences allow writing to have a more profound influence on our thinking, since it always transforms the structure of language and gives prominence to certain features. In essence, the nature of written texts as objects that are immutable give them a transformative quality. Their meaning can shift depending on the situation they are presented in. Whereas spoken language is dependent upon context, written language provides context. The most obvious examples of text in 9413 are the numbers that are written on the actors' foreheads, but there are other words and phrases that recur in the film as well. An intertitle card with the word dreams appears frequently, accompanied by images of ravenous eating, automobiles at a movie premiere, film cameras, a bank, money. The word success, accompanied by a man endlessly running up the stairs but never reaching the top. No casting today. An authoritative and imposing statement accompanied by wagging fingers, movie cameras, and gravestones. In isolation, these words mean nothing, but when they are combined with images, they impart new meaning. All of a sudden, 9413 isn't just a number, it is a person reduced to a number. A dream isn't just something to aspire to, it is a capitalistic, gluttonous impulse based on greed. Success isn't just a goal, it is a never-ending hunt for that which is unattainable. And no, casting today isn't just a suggestion that you should try again tomorrow, it is a death sentence. Written language is immutable, but it is still largely dependent upon the author's intent. When the author makes their intentions clear, the words can take on new associations. In film, where words take form as images, they can often become oppressive symbols of images associated with them. The author's role in communication is unique because their speech is one way, instead of a two-way conversation. As such, they have the final say in the ideas that their audience takes away from the film. Robert Florey and Slavko Vorkapich made expert use of their power as authors to give these ambiguous concepts new and haunting meanings for the audience. Dreams and success will never be the same. They are now terrible things, murdered and brought back to life as shambling corpses of their former selves, and Hollywood is to blame for killing them.